The pellets smashed into this boy's face as he played street cricket in a village in Indian-administered Kashmir. He says he was 40 meters away from protesters who were trying to stop people voting in by-elections last week. The police came and started chasing the protesters and fired pellets, he says. We didn't do anything. He may lose the sight in his left eye. At Srinagar's eye hospital, more than 1,000 people were treated for eye injuries from pellets last year as security forces cracked down on a wave of anti-India demonstrations, often led by stone-throwing youths. This year, with spring, protests have picked up again.
Pellets, as you know, it's a foreign body that comes at a very high velocity, and they come in huge numbers. By and large, our experience has been that more often than not, they are visually a disaster. To our dismay, and unfortunately, the number of injuries has again started to pick up.
Pellet guns spray out lead shot over a wide area. Someone hit in the eye will, doctors say, probably end up partially or totally blinded. They've treated around 30 to 40 patients from pellet gun injuries in this hospital since the end of March. That's around 3 to 4 weeks. That's despite promises from the central government and the local government that they would look for alternatives to using pellet guns for crowd control.
For us, the safety of the people.
The Indian government doesn't allow pellet guns to be used for crowd control anywhere else in the country. Will pellet guns remain a means of crowd control?
Yes, as of now, keeping in view the ground situation, its effectiveness, and to maintain a balance between restraint and effectiveness, pellet guns are found to be useful as a last resort. Definitely much better than using a live ammunition.
A political solution to calls for independence or autonomy for Kashmir has never seemed further away. So the protests and crackdowns continue. That leaves every new young victim of a pellet gun with a permanent reminder of Indian crowd control techniques. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Srinagar.